Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to be setting foot in Amphoreus. Hopefully, I don't know actually, but that's the next chapter. We just finished Sunday and Tayun's interlude Trailblaze mission last week, and now the next quest is Silver Chariot away to that Blackened land, which I feel is going to be in Amphoreus. Heroic Saga of Flame Chase. I'm quite excited for this because I have played Honkai Impact 3rd, and I've played the Elysian Realm extensively, and those are where the Flame Chasers are. So these are supposed to be parallels, and I've seen a lot of the other characters. I have Aglaea already. I don't know who she's supposed to be because she doesn't really exactly look like Aponia, but I am currently saving for Mydei, Anaxa, Castorice, Kevin. What's his name? Kevin? Phainon or something? I don't know. We'll find out. And Sue is Anaxa, apparently. Alicia is Castorice? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Anyway, here we go. Join the navigation meeting to decide the next destination of the express. Once more, I'm just using a dual PC setup because
please stand by, passengers.
Big PC
the navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Hopefully, everything works out. Black Swan isn't joining us. She doesn't think it's right to join in on our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car. Though she did say that she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphoreus. Let's prove her wrong. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Where's Sunday?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest. Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
I love that he's coming with us. Let the control freak lose all control. Send him to a washtopia. He's pretty laid back about this, huh?
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Let's start voting on our destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
We have a planar ornament from Lushaka. Mr. Mikhail's homeworld. Lushaka was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster.
Next, we have Melustanin, the agate world.
That's where Adrilla the Beauty ascended, a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest
Given the
choice.
Express's
That's
fuel
where Argenti is
situation,
from.
it's worth us thinking through
I
our
haven't done the event
options
involving
carefully.
Argenti yet.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphoreus.
A planet not recorded in the databank, and a world even Achivilia's never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
The Express can soon achieve perpetual motion? We don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we? No one wants to go to Edostar? No one wants to go to a washtopia?
Jeez, stop messing around. We don't need a scrub. The Express
I
is
haven't
already
done that event
spotlessly
yet
clean.
too.
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely
I wonder how
unknown
we're gonna
world.
rig this one
What
now.
better place to
I
trailblaze?
remember the first destination.
I feel the same. While
March
we know
wide.
nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. So, everyone's leaning toward the uncharted world? It seems you've got a crew of like-minded adventurers in the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Yay!
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. I better start packing up too, or should I go chat some more with the others? Pack up. Okay, no. Let us talk to everyone. Ah, this is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? It doesn't feel any different to me. Same for everyone else, right? Are credits going to be useless there? Maybe not for Pom-Pom. And worlds that have been mapped on the astral charts also present new surprises from time to time. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. Ugh, in Mama Himiko we trust. Always with a backup plan.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
An opportunity hard to come by? Ha, so I'm better than an Eon.
Absolutely. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili. We don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
That's so cute. Okay. Everyone's like in Penacony, everyone's gonna be getting off on Amphoreus. Because I remember in Himiko stayed behind in the Xianzhou. Miss Black Swan.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision.
Who did you hear that from? Why do you want to go to Amphoreus? Why is the garden turning to us for help?
Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
I mean, I'll try, but sure. Alright, Mr. Sunday, 1 week.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
We're going back to Penacony. We're going to Awashtopia. We're going to Amphoreus. We're going to Awashtopia.
I see.
You're taking it very calmly. No comment from you?
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off. I look forward to the journey ahead.
It got cut off. Why is that? Okay, anyone else here? I love how we got a huge room, even if we're the newest members. It's kind of strange, actually. We can split it up with Black Swan and Sunday if they want. We can have a whole slumber party in there or something. What is this? Wait. That's a different quest. Don't do that. I can't provide many details about our destination this time. You can ask the Memo Keeper if you want to know more. Oh, the databank's getting a huge update. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. Oh yeah, I thought everyone disembarked in Penacony. I forgot Danhang left, stayed behind. That's why we had that dream with him and Jingyuan trying to rescue us, but it wasn't actually real. Yes.
Oh, hey, great timing! I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish?
The start of a journey when we dive into the unknown. The middle of the journey when some gains are made. The end of the journey when you want to commemorate the adventure. I hate the end. Not the end for sure. The middle.
Then you're going to have to give me a nudge whenever there's something worth snapping.
It's Dr. Rachel.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Seems like that's it for the optional objective. Oh, okay, so this is... it's not in the room, it's just by the staircase. Okay. After much deliberation, you realize that insufficient preparation is as good as no preparation. Never mind, having some preparation is better than none. Even formalities have their place. That doesn't make sense. Looks like it's about time. I should go find a spot to take in the views during the warp. Alright. Oh, we're staying here, I guess.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
There's nothing there. Confusing.
What?
The answer lies hidden in the starry sky.
What's she doing? Did she open her
Here
third
it
eye or
is,
something?
The isolated world that can only be
Oh.
seen through the
Well, that was
garden's
fast.
mirror. The eternal land, Amphoreus.
So blindingly bright. What celestial body is this? How did it suddenly just appear? Whoa, it's in the shape of an 8.
I used a little magic, so all of you can also see what it looks like. As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable
I would
to...
even go as far as to say,
something.
eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know one of the 3 paths to be the erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Let me guess. Nihility.
Unfortunately, fate
Oh.
is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths.
Oh.
It could be
There are
the
others.
equilibrium, the enigmata, or
Enigmata.
perhaps the permanence. I have no
Permanence.
clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when pathstriders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Now I see why the databank's important. Have no fear, resilient little me will volunteer. We're turning back. Next stop, Lushaka. I know you're fearless even in the face of death, but don't act recklessly. Everyone values you. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Hey, where's March 7th? Yeah, I was wondering where that chatterbox had gone. Really? Who? All 4 of us are here.
Very funny. But
Sorry.
seriously, where's
Sorry,
March
Dad.
7th?
Oh my god. She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. Is March 7th okay? Oh yeah, this place has significance to March's lore, or so I've heard. Mr. Sunday, what do you think?
Let me know if there's anything I can assist with. I'll do whatever I can.
Okay.
Something feels off. Please, all of you go ahead without me. I'll join you later.
March? You okay? Why didn't we check up on her, like, right after the warp? Huh? Anyway. I was so dead tired last night, so all my resin and stuff like that, stamina, is capped. March, are you in there?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, she's sick.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Oh no, poor baby. Did you come down with something? Is it motion sickness? Are you possessed?
I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in the room?
Gladly.
Still can't believe she's the voice of Sitlali. Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7th's head, as if feeling the latter's body temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Well, why can't he heal himself? Just kidding, just kidding. That's usually the issue with psychiatrists as well. They need therapy too, from all the help.
You've all
they've been
been to
giving.
Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
Amphoreus itself. Huh.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
Oh no, she's staying behind.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Leave it to me. No, how could I leave you by yourself? 3, 2, 1, cheese. Oh, we're so nice now.
What's with the
Because she's
melodramatic
sick.
turn? I'll be fine.
We may be teasing each other as besties, but when things get serious, why don't we take our discussion outside so March
you
can
guys
rest?
go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Seek your companion's opinions. Okay. Oh, everyone's here.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to the six-faced eyes yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy at Amphoreus affected her before any of us. I want you and Dan Hang to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Sure, we work well together. Pretty sure we're going to need more help. What about the rest of you? Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of
Excuse me?
grown-up
What
stuff.
grown-up stuff that you're not telling us? Is it serious? Chin up, Walt. You'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
Walt wants just to go on adventures. Let him, Himiko.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Well, we're taking Mr. Sunday. Great. Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. You have to because you need to update the data bank. Did you forget? Okay, what's your backup plan, Mother? Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how
Just the
this
two
is
of
going
us?
to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special
Can't you take Sunday
trailblazing
with
gift
us?
for you.
I'm not used to having, like, just a duo. We need 3 people at least.
Your very own car!
Huh? Our what now? The Express is splitting up? Can I have the party car instead? Amphoreus is outside the interastral peace telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The
We
car
have a
you're
base.
getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
The Express is more multi-purpose than I thought. Woohoo! A powerful engine to send cars blasting off in space. That's crazy. We can return it, right?
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
Okay.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, Dunhong, it's just us two. It feels weird.
Car ready for detachment.
We're not complete.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, to infinity and beyond. Who's there? Ooh. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh no. Pom-Pom's gonna be mad. No, we ruined it. Sometime later. Oof. Danheng, don't leave me. I'm in a strange world. Oh, he's there. Danheng? Wake up the unconscious Danheng. Oh, wow. I remember something like this during our first meeting. Hey you. Wake up. Dunhung is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Dunhung, time to get up. That was one stylish landing, bro. Time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation. This is... Is he okay? I don't want to joke if he's actually not okay. Wait, you see Dunhung's chest rising and falling. Proof that life still lingers within him. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Slap him in the face. Shake him hard. He doesn't even twitch. Looks like he gotta try some new ideas. I know he was about to do this when we were unconscious when we first met. You recall the moment you first met Dunhung on March 7th? Nope, ain't no way. Yep, this is the way. It's as if someone is shouting in your ear. Just do it. it's veritably the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, you finally lean down and... Sorry, Don Home. What's with that face? Sorry. Sorry for what? Oh, it's nothing. When did you come to? Pardon me for not keeping you safe. I knew it. I knew he would wake up. How long were we out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been blasted into pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. Oh no, all this time I thought we'd have a home base on the planet. Oh well. Himiko, we've made a smooth landing on Amphoreus. It looks like there's a civilization down here. I'm starving, Pom-Pom. Farewell, my friends. Finally freed from the Express. Farewell, my prison. Oh, no service. I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us right now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. The statue and the buildings I've seen so far point to a civilization here in Amphoreus. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. It's dangerous here. We should leave. Are we back to being fugitives again? Who cares? We're only here to trailblaze. Are we... It's dangerous here. Oh! What is that? I know it's mem, but like... Oh. It vanished. I thought I heard something. Shh. Someone's here. Show yourself, peeping Tom. Someone's here? Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. Okay. Well. I'm not used to using my laptop's keyboard because usually I have my external keyboard with it, but I don't have a lot of space on my desk right now with the laptop in front of my main monitors. Oh. Why is it so dark? Is it nighttime already? Whoa. Investigate the source of abnormal noise. There's space-time. Space-time? What the hell? Huh. Interesting. Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff? Hello? Okay, okay. I see you. Over there, that pink thing. You see it too? Yes, it's not an illusion. So you turn back time so you can cross bridges. There it is again. Is it doing all of this? Is it doing all of this? This phenomenon. It's hard to explain. Is it laughing? What is it saying? No soul? It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? A cat of sorts? A rabbit of sorts? The mastermind behind everything? It's unlike any of the known species in our databank. But I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when you were trailblazing in Yarilo 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little Black Swan told us about the world. But we can't afford to screw up this trailblazing expedition. What should we do now? Find a local? I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is it any match for my baseball bat? Is it any match for your dragon transmutation? I can't tell for sure. But let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. I always forget that he literally has a dragon alter ego. Bro's just too chill. Okay. Proceed with caution and explore Amphoreus. I love this place. Even if we've only seen it like this. Now that's one monumental city gate. Imposing and somewhat archaic. Could it be a cultural site? Oh, wow. I'm glad our pet survived. That looks cool. Very Greek mythy. What is that? Who are those? It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but... Look at that. Atlas! What is that? A giant sphere. Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization is more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Oh yeah, the photos from March. A humanoid statue that does not move. You can't tell whether it's dangerous. Best not to get too close. Too late. What is it? There's still more to... Okay, jeez. Wait a second. A giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open. Or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex turns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. Photograph the distant giant sphere. For remembrance sake, we're taking photos. Their positions have changed. It has. This one vanished. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
I still hear her voice. Photograph the cliffside gate. These turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Oh. What in the weeping angels? Something's wrong. Watch out! Were they at this location before? These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're going to have to fight them. We can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bat. That's your line, Trailblazer? Really? Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. Deals damage, okay.
Still waters of oblivion. You're falling apart on your own. The fearless knows not fear.
They keep on coming. Kevin!
Look out! You've got something interesting.
No, don't touch my bat! Oh no.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
I thought he's gonna. I've seen the characters in Amphoreus and this Kevin parallel. I didn't think he would be like this, but let's see. It's too early to tell. Everyone to be safe. Hey, I can understand what he's saying. Everyone to be safe?
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the
White
Strife
youth.
Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet.
So if we have weapons, they'll keep attacking us.
If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions.
Why can't we
So-
understand them?
Care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from above?
I love your cape.
Phainon, look what you did again! Taking off
Phainon.
only to get yourself into trouble?
Oh my god, they're all voiced, thank goodness.
You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest
Oh
way
yeah,
possible.
Dunhouse spear, not that he needs it.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but
Snowy.
we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Tribbie from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Tribbie. I apologize for my earlier behavior.
Tribbie's the next character.
I was overly wary because
banner,
both of you
right?
landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. You're telling them everything already? Can they understand that? There's no point concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
Why do you say that? What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others.
Is that so?
Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple.
God, I saw the Mydei
We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy
thing,
city,
the short
Aglaea.
one.
They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with
That's
ill
crazy.
intent.
It's
And
so
why
crazy.
I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Phainon, from Mydei's Aglaea. Sorry if I offended you
Phainon
just now.
from Mydei's Aglaea. Well met. That's an unusual name. I prefer it when you're being combative. A little longer and I would have shown you what I can really do. That's an unusual name. I'm Dunhung. This is the galactic baseballer who's missing a baseball bat. Why do I feel like you and I are kind of alike?
Well, how about that? Perhaps it's fate. Friction really does spark friendships.
Why did we say that?
Here,
Why
you
is
can
that
have
part
your
of the
weapon
options?
back.
Are we alike?
And here's your spear.
Actually?
Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
Tribbie's a parallel of
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of tricks.
surely not Grisha. We've just arrived and I still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please, lead the way. What did we get ourselves into, bro? How do you view the situation? There's more to this Phainon that meets the eye. I agree. To disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear. He's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphoreus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. Their appearance was suspiciously well timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspected they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps, like Eurylos 6, Amphoreus was served by the Silver Rail eons ago, but the databank would at least have some record on the planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. About your spear. Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important insight. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they mentioned. Okay, let's get going. Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look. And remember, keep it friendly. When will this end? Where will fate take us? Why are there refugees? Is there war? There is no war in Ba Sing Se. How do we get there? Will we get there? Let's check the map. Oh, no. Okay. Navigation not yet available. Even the location in the top left is question mark. No, I will never agree to that. Ooh. This area is really sharing theming with Dr. Ratio, but I know he can't be from here because it's uncharted territory. It's just his style.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Aglaea? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
But it's not just him.
I'm
it's
sorry
the
you
other
had to
people
see that,
too.
esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Phainon. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Phainon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akama, thinking the answer would take time, At least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Every place has their fair share of troubles. Your ride is here. Why isn't everyone out yet? The Elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
Excuse me?
Tribbie will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Please give us a moment to discuss it. Phainon interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from the refugee, and now he's saying the girl will answer our questions. His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from us? He's hiding something from the refugees. Yes, I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Phainon for now. We can also learn what Tribbie thinks when we're alone with her. That's true. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions in this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
That is such a nice cape. Ugh, so good styling.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay behind to protect those in the area. Please, make haste.
It's the same vibe as Sunday's new fit as well. It's like the trailing behind, wholly adjacent. What is this?
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. Are you going to carry and fly us across? You're not about to ask me to jump down, right? Danhong is finally going to be able to jump. What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part.
Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around.
Alright, silence please! We are about to summon a miracle.
Wings!
We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Janus to stand before thee
That's
and
great
receive the
because
scales of judgment.
Janus, the god in
O
mythology,
selfless arbiter Talente,
is the god of mirrors
declare us innocent in the name of the law.
and like
Be the
passageways.
fruits of the present
I
in
think.
exchange for the sweetness of the past.
But I know mirrors.
We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Do they always have to do this every time they want to just walk? Oh. I just wanted to change the audio settings again. Oh.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
It's so funny. Okay, here we go. We're here. Oh, boxes. Huh? Hello, what's happening? Oh, it's...
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here,
I was
we
trying
can
to get
speak
out of
in
bounds from the circle thing.
Uh-huh.
And you can't.
peace. But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Uh-oh. Sustenance anchor activated. This can't be good. Other door. Uh-oh.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Where is he?
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. You both have impressive fighting skills.
It would be better if I still had their weapon.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
We're eternally
Mr.
grateful.
Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign
Well,
land.
you do that, but let the rest of the people go. Looks to me like you still prefer living.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Tribios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh no, to think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikador's spear.
Strife Titan?
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, your questions are still unanswered, and now we have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
Okay, Q&A time. Do we get to ask everything? What is this? What are the Titans?
The ancient gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Huh. Who are the Croesus heirs?
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
What is this end times, people? That's it. He keeps answering with just one sentence.
Just as the word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
The darn finality is still after me. Is this the sequel to Belobog? Are you saying our civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
What is the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
That's all the questions I have for now. Your answers are too concise, exactly.
Sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times.
Ooh, song. Music time.
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land.
The blood.
Forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What's that sound? What are the stage effects? What? Oh. Aww. Is that? Oh my god. So cute. Land before time.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
Littlefoot. They're so cute. Ride the Dromas and head to the holy city. Oh, look at them. They're like Toothless and Littlefoot. Please have mercy on our destiny. What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the holy city. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Ride the Dromas. You see all the white shells jutting out from the Droma's limbs and plan to use them as footholds. The Dromas let out a dissatisfied growl and easily tosses you several meters away. This is your idea of docile? Well, it's a good thing you managed to dodge quickly.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Okay. Carefully ride the Dromas.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
He even included the two of us. I don't really get it, but at least things unfolded quite nicely.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akama!
The back of Adromas is like a cradle. You gradually fall asleep and the caravan will arrive at Akama in no time. The city's under attack. Why is it everything
Show me
happens
what you
when we're
can do.
asleep?
I'll give you 5 seconds.
Enemy data secured.
These are the enemies we met in the Abyss. It seems this attack is also the work of the Strife Titan.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
What do we tell them?
Please, I beg of you, save Akama. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and lead this to us. We must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting
Phainon and
inside the
Tribbie
city.
left us.
Fate will guide you to them.
What if a friendly attacks us because they didn't, because they were weird? I expected the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support in the battlefield. Do you still have your broken spear? I thought we were Chrysos heirs. Do you think this Nikador is related to the destruction? Can I say everything, please? I don't think so. These Titan can have obvious differences to the Antimatter Legion. Our priority right now is to find Phainon.
The main road's been blocked off. Tribbie?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Whoa. Lift the curtain of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie!
Click and hold the button to activate Oryx prayer to rewind time. Ooh, what in the Doctor Strange? Yes. I love it. How's the situation?
It's
What's
you
the
two.
stitch?
I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
We took care of some enemies. Humanity is so doomed.
There's no need to panic. Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate
It's
along
always
with the
in bold,
citizens.
the we, the us. But I thirst for battle. We can help. It's safer by our side.
I don't doubt your skills, but
But
Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs...
Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking. They might think we're hostile.
Their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
At least you guys know we're friendlies. Aid Akima, the holy city, which is under a sec.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
Oh no. A mob. What do we do? What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter, quickly.
No. It's very safe here.
Maybe sarcastic right now?
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Well...
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
That's crazy. They won't leave because they know they'll be saved.
Got dull.
But I don't know.
The dice have
Doesn't
been
make sense.
cast.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy! We're back.
Aw. They're so cute. We're back. 3 Tribbies.
We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Tribbie. Wait. No! Now is not the time for introductions!
That's so cute. The surprises never cease at Amphoreus.
Snowy! Dee has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you 3 to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus.
Whoosh?
Wouldn't that be Akima? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akima. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
More? Can Acheron take care of them? Surely. Yes.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards.
Acheron.
They're all trained and experienced elites.
You will always be my favorite character. What is this? Oh, are these the guards? Are these friendlies?
Lord Phainon! You're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He is surrounded by enemies!
Who?
What? Cartonus! Hang in there!
Cartonus?
The rear is secured now.
Oh my god, wow. What an entrance.
This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play.
Blonde man.
A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
Blonde man. Are you talking to me?
Who are you?
Enough, Mydei. Are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
There's no time like the present.
Cartonus!
He has a rock theme going on. Mydei? Feels like Mydei.
Phainon.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mydei, If I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaea told us to protect
Aglaea.
the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Achaemins have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing.
What have we been doing?
Trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mydei, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Who's the host?
Enough! The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad
Okay,
King
Yoda.
is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Aglaea told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead.
Deliverer.
I don't need you to tell me that.
That's Kevin's, like,
You.
signet as well, right?
What's your
In
name?
Amazing Realm. It's a secret! Oh. I don't want to piss
Is
him off.
that not also strange?
Huh? Oh. Oh, okay. Is he your companion? You guys don't seem to be on friendly terms.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
His trailer was just so crazy. Didn't think he'd have this personality. I mean, I did expect it, but he's supposed to be Kalpas's parallel. But they're both abrasive, but at the same time, different.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
Shatter them with the aftershocks. I'm interested.
Avoid getting too serious with Mydei, because he means every word he says.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
Okay. We love honesty, sure.
I'm sorry. We were not quick enough.
It's not too late. Leave it to us. Go, Phainon.
Thankfully, no one was hurt. I hope that Mydei doesn't act on his words. After all, he's an exemplary fighter. If he's dead set on doing things his way, I fear not a soul could prevent it. Not even myself.
So this is the forge? What is that? Ichor. The golden blood. Ichor. So the city's still in ruins. We have a map here. Okay, cool. Okay, fine. We're still in story mode. Wait. I just realized the Rapa's event is tied to another quest, not Sunday's. Not Sunday and Ting Yun's patch. Okay, because I just used Finality's vision for that event. More enemies!
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Tribbie acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Backup?
Lord Phainon and the two guests.
Kind of similar to what Sunday does.
Welcome to Akama.
Who are you? These enemies aren't moving?
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorice?
Castorice. Hey, that's how you say it. I'm hungry. What should I eat?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Phainon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Holy shit.
Well, that isn't for me to decide.
That's
All
why
I can
Phainon
do
said
is
that.
clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Why is that? 5 paces, okay.
In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I'm a shadow of death.
Thanatos! Yeah, that's the guy in the underworld. Where's Phainon? Did we leave him? It's the smell of the river of souls. Shadow of death, be gone. This is crazy.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
Do I have enough stellar jades for Mydei, Castorice, Phainon, and Anaxa? No, I do not. Oh god. We're gonna have to get lucky. Or start doing some quests and events.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory,
He's so crispy.
then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
I don't like this view.
Come to
Everyone's so crispy. There we go. Oh my god, my eyes. Thought something was wrong with their settings for a moment there.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaea once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castorice, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the 3 of you. As Lady Aglaea instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then.
What? I don't get it.
I'll see you later, Miss
She's
Castorice.
protecting the infrastructures.
Then...
But why won't she kill them?
Could you all quietly leave?
I'm just a little bit confused, but
We'll leave this place to Miss Castorice then. Let's get a move on.
okay. Sure. Can I change my team? So, I've been meaning to... So do this. Sunday. But Acheron's just so useful. Whoa, why are we crispy? Okay, there we go. My god, Castorice. She's making your settings go, like...
Memorial Palace. The Lance of Fury. Nikador.
480p.
They're all there in the distance.
He sounds like he's constipated. What's that sound? Mommy, I'm scared. Don't know, is that your stomach growling? What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
And do what? It's fine, I've already died a number of times before. It's fine, he's already died a number of times before. These are separate matters.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
It's still crazy to me how Danhang is just this powerful being. You have no interest in the Titan's rights, as trailblazers lending a helpful hand.
Trailblazer? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
Eon? Helping hand to infiltrate our worlds is simply our duty.
But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
Go to the Memorial Palace. Enter the hidden passage. Whoa. Secret passage created through the... Rotate the clues. Oh, it's like the one in Penacony. Oh. Is it the Remembrance?
Deathly silence is the
Deathly
proud
silence.
resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Why is it so blurry? Is it just me? Why is it? It's kind of crispy still. Is it the DLSS or something? Ooh. Why is it suddenly red? Who's wailing? My head feels as though it's being ripped apart.
Stay strong! Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
Think of death. Think of death. Easy. Welt! Welt, help us! Oh my god. I can hear it. Mama, hear me, help! Baramu! What the hell? Savage God, Mad King,
Careful.
incarnation
Look
of
different from
strife.
what I remember.
Also,
Weaker. So, more distorted?
why are we in slow-mo? We haven't done like regular speed in a while, and I got new characters. I know they have more dialogue for it.
Countless threads. All thus, your fate and mine become one.
I don't know how to use Aglaea, well, like her rotations.
All lies should be
I know
revealed
the
with
10-day
perfect
buffs
clarity.
remembrance characters. That's why I couldn't use him for a bit.
Form. I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Is he crying? Is he crying, or were those thorns? Okay, at least it has debuffs, so it'll do a little bit of damage. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Acheron. I'm so sorry, Acheron.
Even God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Distinguish your core flame, Titan!
All lies should be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
Oh, follow them, Tribbie. Go. Trini? I forgot which one that was.
New allies of Okima. Welcome to
Aglaea, I didn't know
Amphoreus.
your hair color was yellower.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hello, Lady Aglaea. Her gaze is somewhat unfocused. Could it be that she doesn't have pupils?
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always
Do we
have
have Eden
something
here?
extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the
Eden.
world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
She sounds so cultured. See, I told you that I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. Indeed, her manner of speaking is comparable to Sunday's.
A manifestation of Nikador.
I love
Could
how
it
we're
be that
talking
my
like she's
trial
not in
has
front of
not
us.
arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story.
I love her
How
accent.
do you feel?
Yes, Miss Ma'am.
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan
not
too?
Trini.
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity.
I'm gonna start speaking
After
like this now.
Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need
I
comfort...
guess Aglaea is their leader.
Aglaea, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
The leader of the heirs?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well.
I feel safer now.
I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
Huh?
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
I will love you in every universe, Kevin.
Now then, where should we begin?
Terminus. Lady Aglaea, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akuma. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze.
Yes.
No problem. Go ahead.
Oh, wait. I got my delivery. I have to pause my... Huh. With this space anchor on Amphoreus, you've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Our boarding passes are appreciating in value. A few more and maybe we can reconnect with the Express. Praise Aki.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Living quarters.